Good day, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. We got a couple people still trying to log in, so we'll sit here and wait for a minute. Nick, I can answer your question. Those radios, and that's what they are over here. That's the old radio system that they would have used initially back in the war, and they don't do anything. So I think we're waiting on Pat, Dark, and Talia. I can see Kevin. Not sure who else we got over here. Oh, Talia's name just popped up. I saw Wayne earlier. He should be around here somewhere. So that should be good. So while we wait for them, let's we'll take a minute here and just talk briefly about Saturdays. So we're going to start up a long haul Saturday. Won't be able to run it every Saturday, but for most that I can, I will. And what it's going to be is we'll be using the long haul aircraft. So it's pilot's choice. Oh, Doc Magic, you stuck on that as well? Wow. I didn't have any issues when I logged in. So any long-haul airplane, it could be the 747, the 787. You could use the A380, or A380, I wish. A330, the 777. That's what we're going to use. Talia, I did see you there, so you're in. So we're going to do that. We're going to start with some shorter legs down in Australia, New Zealand to get started with. It will be a VATSIM series, so you'll have to be up on VATSIM if you're going to fly along. But we're going to extend out. Now, the limit for a live stream on YouTube is 12 hours, so we can't go more than 12 hours. But we've got some coming up, and Dark's already given a suggestion for a route, which we will do after we get a few under our belt and get comfortable with the airplane. And that's a bit of a longer haul, so should be good. And that starts this Saturday. The first leg is going to be Melbourne to Auckland. It's about 4 hours or so, so I figure that's a nice one for everyone to get used to the aircraft and the long haul. And we're going to do a few of them down around Australia, New Zealand. And then we'll move around, and eventually we'll fly around the world. If you do have any suggestions for routes, let me know. I'm more than willing to schedule them in on my list. You guys still having issues? Okay. Well, I think we'll get going. We'll meet you at the next airfield. So we're heading down to, from here, we're going to go from where we are now, which is the Lyneham. Where are we? The Lyneham airfield, which is just outside Swindon. And we're going to head down to Old Sarum, which is EGLS. I wrote it in the video description. And we're going to head down to Old Sarum, which is just outside Salisbury, so EGLS. So that's our first leg. So if you guys that are trying to get in, if you want to meet us down there, we can meet up. So we'll head down there, and you guys can, if you can get logged in, you can meet us there for the second leg on today's flight. So let's hop on board. And, oh, come on. There we go. We get onto the aircraft, and let's get our self set up here. There we go. So we're in the airplane, so we're going to come over. We're going to turn the power on here at the power switch. Got that up and going. We'll lean over, fuel on, and then we're going to wobble the wobble pump until the red light goes out. There we go. So we're going to come up on the mixture. Why is my mixture not working today? Something is not right. That's okay. We can do it this way. That's not right, but that's fine. We can deal with that. So we'll crack the throttle slightly. Magnetos will go to both. Let's get the primer. Do it. A few pumps. 3, 4. Come on, 5, 6, and one more. 7. There we go. So we're good there. Let's open the covers, and we'll start up. Everything's clear. There we go. Close those covers back up, and we are up and running. Oh, very nice. Nice Swedish Spitfire there. So who's not up and running yet? Should be good to go. Okay, so mixture's fully forward, props fully forward. Gonna release the parking brake, and we're gonna taxi out. Winds are about 6-7 knots out of the west, so we're gonna taxi up to that westward runway, which is up this way. Oh, don't want to run into Kevin here. So that's Kevin. That's not sure who's flying the Swedish one again. We're gonna head up this way. Unfortunately, I don't have a chart for the airfield, but I got a rough idea. I know where we're going. Ah, Pat, that's you. Okay. Oh, you're in. Excellent. Good to see you there. And is everybody up and going? Who's still sitting back there? Oh, that's Wayne. Okay, he'll get it up and going. Yeah, live weather actually. It's a beautiful day here in southwestern England. So again, I don't have charts here, but we're heading up. There's the end of the runway we're going to want. It's the long runway here. Very nice. And time is set for noon, I tell you. So with the sun, well, it's kind of low in the sky here. We are heading into fall or autumn. Now, where can we get out? There's the taxiway there. Good, we're warming her up. Get all the fluids nice and warm. Maybe should have gone that way, but that's fine. We can backtrack if this is the one I think it is. Yeah, 2-4. That's the one we want. So I think there's a grass runway here, which we're not going to use. We're going to take runway 24 here, so we'll just backtrack it down. There's the rest of the guys. So there is going to be a slight crosswind from the right, so just bear that in mind. Quick control check. Everything looks good. I am flying the new livery. It's more of a Mark 1A Spitfire, but fits the fact that I have no cannons. And we are looking good. Still waiting on Talia to come over. Looks like Dark Fury got in. There's Talia. Dark, you can join up with us. And hopefully, Doc Magic, you're going to be able to get in as well. Alright, so flaps are up. Mixture is fully forward. Prop is fully forward. We should be good to go. Alright, brakes are released. 4 inches of boost. And away we go. Gonna put in a little bit of right aileron for that wind on the rudder. A little bit all over the place. And we're up. Positive rate, gear coming up. Close the door. There we go. Alright, gonna bring the prop back to 2500 RPM. We'll leave the boost at 4 inches. And we're gonna circle back to the field. Just do a nice flyby of the field. Give everybody a chance to get up and get set up. Go down and say hi to Dark Fury. It's an odd looking Spitfire. and over. Alright, so we're going to head south now. It's not a long way to go. We're going to head down towards our destination, down Salisbury. So again, I'm at, well, let's get that reset there, 2,500 RPMs, 4 inches of boost. And we're on our way. Oh, there's Mighty Mackerel coming in on formation. It's everybody else around us. Looking good. We're about, gonna cruise at about 2,000 feet or so. Sorry to hear, Dark. Sorry to hear. Some good air, good speed going today. It's 280 knots. Turn a little bit more to the south to about a 160 or so. So we tour the countryside here. Very nice. Hello, Air Trooper. How are you today? It's good to see you. Now, while we're cruising along here, just above the English countryside, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, bell notifications, and we also have the channel Discord, where we discuss all things flight sim and what we're doing, and it's a good place to get help if you're having issues in the sim. So do consider joining us. So we're got a nice cruise going here. There we are. See the rest of the crew following in behind. Oh, a little bit of hesitations there. I do like this brown and green Spit, the early 1940s Spitfire paint scheme. It is very nice. Dark Fury, thanks for calling up the Discord channel. It should come up. Nightbot's a little bit slow, apparently. It should come up. Come on, Nightbot. What's wrong with you? Looking over typing on another screen. I mean, it's set as a general call. Nightbot's up and running. Huh. Looks like Nightbot's acting up a little bit. Very annoying. Alright, let's get ourselves back up to 2,000 feet. Looks like Wayne's ahead of us. countryside here. Whoa, there goes Wayne. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Nightbot. It should be any of the commands that you can call up should be available for everybody. And it should bring up the list. Nick, down here, click on the latch. You can close it, but then you've got to pull it one more click to latch it shut. Then you can close your canopy. That caught me out the first time as well. You got to tell it where, Dart. So if you do a weather command, you got to put in just a name. So you could do like weather and then London, and it should give you a weather for London. There's Wayne down below us. So off to our left here is the town of Salisbury, and let's head over there and buzz the town. Come down to about 1,000 feet, and we'll say hi. If they're not working, I'll have to go back in and check, but I know I set them for everybody to use. Unfortunately, not something I can do easily while I got both hands on the yoke here. Oh, there we go. Here's Salisbury. So I think, you can correct me, but I think that's the cathedral. We're going to go fly by. It is nice. You can see how hilly the area is that the town is on. Very nice. Sense of speed here. We'll just wake up the town. Or it is noon, so we're not really waking them up that much. There's our shadow on the ground. All right. There's the airfield. Right there. So we're going to land on 2-4. So we'll come in and we'll do a buzz over and then come in for landing. Kind of doing an air show pass here. Nice grass field. So up we go. Take her up to about 1,000 feet. Start coming back on the power. 2,000 feet. We'll level off, power back, bring the propeller fully forward. Engine back to idle. Start getting that speed back. Flap. All right, something's wrong with my yoke. Flaps don't want to come down. So this could be interesting. There we go. We'll use that one then. We're a little bit low, or very low. We're going to be dragging it in. Let's open the canopy. That was ugly. Full brakes. There we go. Ah, that looks like Dark Fury's Spitfire over there. So the big thing about landing with this full brakes, you have to go full back stick and make sure it works. So let me quickly, I'm gonna check my controls. Let's go single engine, complex single, apply and save. Okay, she just cut out. Something's happened with my controls here. That is not good. Alright, let's get you up, get you restarted. Let's crack the throttle slightly. Not sure what's going on today. Anyway, let's taxi down to the far end. We'll get ready for leg 2. So Dark, you're here. That's great news. I think that's the runway over there, actually. That's fine. Oh, Dr. Magic, looks like you're up on your nose as well. So this is Old Sarum airfield. I was going to give you some facts about it, wasn't I? So this airfield was selected in 1917 for the Royal Flying Corps, and let me just turn off the track hour for a second. And it was a training base initially. Between the wars, again, it was a training base, And when the RAF started to expand into 30s, they were checked to see if they could still use it. For World War II, it still had all the World War I hangars and stuff, but it became a school where they did cross-training and stuff with the RAF. And basically they set up Spitfire and Hurricane training units here during the war. So it's a small airfield. It wasn't able to really expand, and that's kind of what they used it for. So from here we're going to head north. We're going up to Netheravon, which is not too far. So we're going to buzz Amesbury and then go into the next airfield. So it's going to be a shorter hop. There we go. We'll turn ourselves around here, get lined up on this nice old grass strip here. Pilot parking brake on again. Now look at this. This is pretty cool. You know, 4 spits, all different paint schemes. Not sure where everybody else is gone. I don't know if this is the problem with the bug. You can't tell if it's if people have dropped off or if it's the bug there. And there goes the pilot Pat and his Swedish Spitfire. Well, it's okay, Talia. Contact Wayne. He'll give you the email to his maintenance guy who constantly fixes up his. I think we're gonna get buzzed here. We're gonna do a nice flyover. He's going down the other side there. All right. Well, Wayne's here now, or Wayne's here. Dark's here now. Oh, I haven't seen Wayne in the chat. Is he kicking around? You're on the runway? Okay. Oh, I know you're there somewhere. Alright, so we're, like I said, we're heading north a little bit. It's not too far. It's only a few miles. And we're going up to Netheravon, the next field. Alright, so brakes are off. Flaps are up. And we are good to go. Just check something here. No. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check my settings for this profile. Anyway, let's get ourselves squared away here, and we can get ourselves up and running. So parking brake is released. Throttle coming up. 4 inches of boost. And away we go. Kind of bouncing all over the place there. Gear up. Close the canopy. Come on. Let's get our view set here. There we go. So we'll do a circle around. We'll buzz the field as is tradition when we say goodbye. Bring the prop back to 2500 RPM. Sit on 4 inches. There's the cathedral. We'll say goodbye to it as well. Looks very nice. the airfield. Very nice little small field there. Alright, so we're going to head northwards now. Yeah, we're not going too far, so we don't have to get too high. There's the airport over at Amesbury. Go say hi to them as well. Nice little pass down the runway. We'll do a nice half Cuban. Hit the center point at the flag. Just pull her up. Take her right over the top. And we'll level out on the vertical, or when we're level, and we'll just roll out. There we go. Okay, it does take a bit to get used to Air Trooper. Wayne is a lurker? Well, yeah, that is very true. Alright, we're going to head this way. We're going to follow the highway. That's going to take us north to I always pronounce that wrong. Netheravon. And that's where the airfield is. Great having track IR here. I'll look around. I don't have to worry about trying to mouse over everything. There's Wayne down there. Wonder if he knows we're talking about him in chat. So the airfield is just off to our right here. There it is there, grass strips. So we're going to land on the one that's going pretty much right to left in front of us. The longer, thinner one. And that should be pretty much more into the wind, I think. So I think for this one I'm going to do a right-hand circuit. So we're about 1,000 feet, that's fine. Back on the power. Get that speed to start coming back. Keep curving it around here. Pump the gear. There's the field. Flaps down. That's a better approach. We're still a little low. Kind of drag it in. over the road. There we go. Right back on the power. Bit of a bounce. Oh, don't want it flying. I don't know why my engine didn't go to idle there, but there we go. We're down once again. I forgot to open the canopy. Always a learning experience in these things. Taxi up to the other end now. Gear didn't come down, Kevin. Is that a aircraft error or a pilot error? So this is another famous World War I airfield. It was used to disband squadrons at the end of the war. And again, a training base between the war years. Used by various squadrons during the war, and also with some American squadrons. And during the prep for the D-Day invasions, this airfield was used for preparing the gliders that some of the airborne troops took in. So very interesting there. Now we'll just taxi down to the far end here. There's Wayne. Yeah, I pulled the throttle back myself, and when I landed, for some reason, she didn't go right back to zero, so not sure what's going on there. There's Pat, just taxi past. We're going to go up to the end here. Here's the cross runway. Got us, there's Talia. Saw her come in. Still gotta get used to using a lot more rudder on takeoff and landing on this thing. Yeah, it looked nice. And best of all, you didn't end up on your nose. We'll just head down to the end here. And then I'll get the route ready for the next leg because it's a little bit longer, so we're going to go up and grab some altitude for that one. It's an airfield or a farmer's field, yeah. It's nice they've put these grass strips in. Makes it a lot more fun. There we go. Alright. Brake is on. Now, I'm just going to set up for the next leg while everyone gets into position. So we're going from EGDN to EGKB. There we go. We're going to be going on runway 21 at Biggin Hill, which is where we're up to next. It's a bit longer flight, so we'll get up, get some altitude, and have some fun up in the air. As soon as Talia gets here, I'll take a group shot of us all, because I think I've got everybody actually appearing here. This is kind of awesome. As soon as Talia gets here. Well, Nick, if you want to lead, you can take us there. Show the whole world on the live stream where you live. So Biggin Hill, obviously very famous for World War II, is the main fighter base covering southeast England. Get Talia to swing around. I think we've got, like, everybody's in a different Spitfire. That's pretty awesome. The Airplane Heaven one, if they were, I wouldn't see it. Because I don't have it, so I am just quickly going to go over here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go to camera, pre-cam drone. And what I want to do, since the sun is on this side, I think we've got everybody here now. We'll get a nice shot with the sun on everybody. Look at that. Not one duplicated Spitfire. They're all individual. Let's see if we can get that level there. Ah, fantastic. All right, let's head off to Biggin Hill. Parking brake is released. Prop is fully forward, bench is fully forward. Here we go. Well, that's taking a mind of its own. That was full rudder there. She just kept going. Up we go, gear up. Reach back and close the canopy. Let the speed build up. Bring the prop back to 2500. Tim, hi. Good to see you. Must be, well, I guess it's morning for you down in Australia, is it? Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. Let's crank her up. We'll get a little bit of height here. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna head eastwards now, and gonna climb up to about 10,000 feet or so. So I'm gonna go to 8 inches just to give us a little bit more climb power. Tim, hope things are well for you and the rest of the SID squad. Get ourselves back where we should be. Wonderful. Well, glad you could drop in this early in the morning for us. So guys, we're heading up to 10,000 feet for this leg. Get our view re-centered here. That's better. Nice climb out here over southwestern England. Oh, it's just time to roll. Keep an eye on that. I know there's a rudder and pitch trim. I wish there was an aileron trim. Yeah, Doc Magic, looking good. So as I mentioned, Biggin Hill, very famous Spitfire fighter airfield during the Battle of Britain. We're on the last leg. What we're doing, Tim, is we're hopping World War II airfields in the Spitfires. So we started at one airfield, and we went down to a couple more. We've just left the third airfield of the trip, and we're now heading to our final destination, which is Biggin Hill, just outside London. So it's about an hour and 20 minutes of flying the Spitfire. We jump the airfields, and we'll be touring all over, all the way up into Scotland on the over the course of several weeks. And it's our current Wednesday night live stream. All right, so there's 10,000 feet. I'm gonna bring the boost back to 4 inches again. And we'll get her leveled out. I'm glad I could keep you entertained a little bit at work anyway. Keep your RPM at 2,500. There we go. Yeah, we're going to fly over London, and then we'll head down. So I'm going to turn a little bit more to about a 170 heading. I do. I have a Discord channel. Let me just get myself kind of level here and I'll type it in. Sorry about the view. And that's not going to come up because I wasn't in the proper mode. I've got my stream there. We're doing currently 4 or 5 streams a week. All kinds of different ones. Everything from GA airplanes to airliners. And we're currently on Friday nights, we're currently doing caravans, and we're bouncing around Tasmania right now. checking that place out, so that's pretty neat. We're about to start on Saturdays at 1400 Zulu. We're about to start a long haul series, and we're starting in Australia. So we'll be doing some 4 or 5 hour long haul flights between Australia and New Zealand. So that should be interesting. Alright. Let's see how everyone's doing out here. Alright, we're all kind of spread around. Very nice. Like I said, I am loving this dark brown and green Spitfire. One of the first models I ever built was this Spitfire. Oh, thanks, Tim. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have to see when you guys are up and running and see if I can pop in and join you as well. That's the town of Basingstoke right there. We're flying over. Yeah, I'm rolling to the left as well, Nick. It almost needs an aileron trim, but I don't think there is one. There's pitch trim. Oh, midnight for you? Yeah, that'd be tough. Pitch trim and rudder trim, but no aileron trim. It's a little bit annoying. There's the gang behind us. Let's turn a little bit more up towards London. We're going to try to come over Kingston upon Thames, and then we'll cut a little bit further north. Will the rudder trim prevent roll? Ah! Don't settle down. Come back a notch. Okay. Okay, rudder trim worked. No, not US. I'm Canada, actually, in the Toronto area. So 11 o'clock Zulu would be, well, right now it'd be 7 a.m. Tuesdays and Fridays. It's doable. Maybe we'll see if I can I'll see if I can join you one of these days. Maybe on a Friday. It's very doable. Have you guys got a Discord or a website? I'll have to look up your channel. I think the channel is under your name, if I remember right. Isn't it, Tim? The YouTube channel? Your supercharger's going. Leave it in the auto normal position. That's no problem, Tim. It happens all the time. If you if you make sure it's normal, putting it up is like a manual mode, and I've never had to do that, but it's probably not something that you want to do. Just let it do it on its own. Beautiful views up here. Canadian voice. Yeah. It's kind of the north central US kind of, not quite the Minnesota twang, but whoop, kind of descending again. Lights off, okay. Alright, so we're gonna head this way. Yeah, we're gonna head up towards Kingston on Thames. Actually, who wants to buzz Heathrow? There's an idea. Oh. Oh, thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. You have a great day, and enjoy the rest of your work shift. I don't know what that lag was. Yeah, good seeing you, Tim. Thanks again. All right. Heathrow, here I come. $5,000 feet. Say mackerel's already heading there. What are we doing? 360. This is definitely going to get the call the tower notification. Bring it back up to 4 inches. Let's go say hi to everyone at Heathrow. I wonder if the hesitation was all of London loading in. Hello, Heathrow. There's no one on the runway. Buzz the tower. The things we do. All right, London, here we come. Fuel check. Main tank still full. There's Hounslow. Coming up to Brentford. See some of the buildings starting to pop up. Of course, there's the Thames right there. Chiswick ahead, and then Hammersmith. This is kind of what the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight guys see, I guess, when they're cruising around down here over London. I don't think you can, Kevin. You can try. There's the Thames. You can see the London Eye. There's the Shard. Of course, the Palace of Westminster. Big Ben. Like St. Paul's there. Yeah. There goes the Shard. Very, very chunky here. Then out towards Canary Wharf. Of course, you got the O2 Center. Very nicely detailed. you guys making it under the bridge? Of course, that's Tower Bridge, not London Bridge. There's the Gherkin. I was looking for that one. There goes Dark Fury. In more ways than one. I think you hit it. Invisible wall, yeah. I thought there would be. There we go. Come around. There's Big Ben, the Palace. There's the London Eye. Not sure what train station that is. Is that Waterloo? Or, I don't know. Shouldn't guess. Alright, yeah, it's City of London for a rejoin. Alrighty, let's go buzz the City of London. And by the way, Wayne, hi, nice to see you in chat. You're kind of lurking there. Head over to City Airport. Giving them quite the show. There it is. This is the approach. You come in over the buildings here at Canary Wharf, and then you got that steep descent to the runway. It is true, Wayne. It is true. I don't know. I was having trouble just typing in for the Discord link for Tim. It's London City Centre. Or City Airport. This is the default airport. I do not have any scenery for it. Let's give Wayne a little bit of a hello there. To head over to Biggin Hill. So we're going to go down, kind of cross the Thames, go over Woolwich, head past Bromley, and then just keep heading south. There's Woolwich over there. Kind of low, only about 300 feet. It's all good. How are we doing for fuel? Fuel's still good. Heading right towards Biggin Hill now. Climb up to about 1,000 feet. And there she is. Famous Biggin Hill Airport. I'll do a down the runway pass and then pull up, brake into the downwind. Yeah, I see that guy. There's him, and then there's a Tomcat around as well, I saw. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, here we go. Stop hesitating on me. There's Wayne. Yeah, this is the direction we want, given the wind. Climb up. Back. Prop is fully forward. Speed coming down. Gear. Flaps. The canopy. And there we go. Get her pinned. over here. We'll taxi over to the building. What happened, Pat? Screwed up the landing? Oh. Well, I did get that shot earlier with everybody, so. Sure we. Oh, look at that. Kevin's floating. Alrighty, so here we are. Everything is good. Alrighty, so let's pull the mixture back. Turn the fuel off. Color can come back. Throttle's fully back. And we can actually... no, we can't. Let's turn you back on. And then what we can do is we can come down and get it at the right angle. There we go. Oh, go away. There. Oh boy. Oh, that's a silly angle again. I don't know why this is acting up today. Camera. Free camera drawn. No, it is not playing. Not playing today. That's pretty much got everybody here now. So thank you everybody for coming out today. Yeah, Doc sniffing the dirt. Hope you enjoyed. Next week I got a little something special laid on we're going to do. And then after that we'll continue our tour of the airfields. But it will still be a Spitfire flight for next week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your evening, your morning, wherever you are. And thank you very much. We will see you on the next one. Bye for now.